again today to continue this series. Had a lot of technical difficulties last time, so I hope this time we don't have them. And I hope what I read about this game actually fixes it. I will be quiet during this cutscene.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
This doesn't look good. Looks like it's gonna go well.
Archers!
Oh, not the puppies. Oh.
For Ferelden!
Better get to that tower.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the tower.
Push them back! You will fall!
And out. You got feel it. Oh, great. Also, in case we have any crashes, I've heard pressing F5 will do saves.
It's been taken.
So,
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
oh, we have some soldiers. Didn't know that was possible.
It has begun. There is no glory in bloodshed.
am curious if the walking bomb does damage if you're close to it. Can't even get close to the target. Okay. Through. Which way is this now? This one.
We must gain the advantage.
I did it! I killed one!
Hello, Tim Dealer. Oh, hi! Hi! Hi, turtle. This is unsettling. Oh, okay. How the fuck do I get in here? Hi, sweetie. Oh, both of those guys are dead. Oh no, 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 no. This is not going well. I'm gonna die. So I died. Emphasis on not live anymore. While I am here, let me do this. Give me more health points, so I don't die that much. And let me do frost weapons. Ooh, you're getting dinner soon, babe. Almost past your bedtime, Grandma. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is going well.
As you say.
No! No! God fucking damn it. Useless guards. Useless. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go heal. I didn't want to do a support class, but fuck it. And everyone's dead again. Fuck it.
Very well.
Give me the healing aptitude. Give me these. Where are the potions? Give me the potions. This is all sugar that my liquor has. Containment. Until I get actual decent squad mates. No, fuck. I don't think I can solve this dude.
It's begun. Very well. I shall do. Damn you.
Oh my god, thank god. Is that all of them? Yes! Okay, wake the fuck up, you bastards. Turn on home. Come on, wake up. Which way? Wake up, you two idiots. Thank God. I just realized I'm probably damaging my teammates with that skill, so that's not great. Have fun. Time to start over.
No quarter shall be given. It is begun. Very well. Watch it.
Cut them down.
By the maker. I need help. It is begun. As you said. It is begun. As you say.
And save game. I'm gonna take that skill off, because that's a friendly fire skill.
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
I shall do it. As you say.
It has begun.
Oh, it's a gift. Okay. So
What?
let us try to find armor. That's because it's two-handed. Also two-handed. That's a dagger. I don't know what any of this does. So I'll have to figure that out later. Let's give you that for now. This is all a shared intro, I guess. Oh, need a rogue. Wrong way.
We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
Shall be done. Very well.
Maker's breath. What are these darkspawn
Hi,
doing
Kevy.
ahead of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
How you doing, Kevy?
shall do it. Very well. Now we do that.
Alright, we're doing good. We're slowly progressing.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
The darkspawn of senses. quarter shall be given.
Fucking read us.
I shall do it.
Hello, doggies, please help me. Oh my god, these dogs just saved my life.
It's begun. I shall do it. Best be wary.
Worship their dogs.
It is begun. It is begun. It shall be done.
Shit. Just clear, not something to space.
As you say. Shall be done. We must fight it. Let us do it quickly. It's begun. It is begun. Very well. It is begun.
Sorry, I can't I'm so confused. Oh. I am stupid. Oh. Ooh, cutscene. Oh my fucking... Oh, fuck.
It's a gotcha! Shall be done. Must maintain. I shall be done. There is no glory in bloodshed. Very well. Have you no concern for your own existence? No quarter shall be given. Shall be done. It is begun.
Oh my... I just got owned.
There is no glory in bloodshed. Damn you. Shall be done. Very well. Too much.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
As you say. Very well.
Cut them down!
Begun. Send me! No quarter shall be given. Shall be done. I shall by the Maker!
Let's have at it!
Best be wary. It shall be done. As you say.
Off I go.
Right then. Quickly, we must fight.
That's it!
Watch out! More the fool's day! It is begun. I shall. Shall be done. Very well. As you say. Shall be done. Begun. Very well. Have you no concern for your own existence? It is begun. As you say. Back.
Okay, down. How are you supposed to escape this? How are you supposed to kill this?
Quickly, we must fight.
Yes, get it out, sir.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Oh my god, that was so fucking hard. God damn it.
Sound the retreat.
What about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
This man really said fuck the king. Well, that's what you get for not taking this seriously. Come on, Duncan, just run. Duncan, if you run now, you can always still make it. He is dead. Give it up. Oh, Jesus. Oh. There goes us. Morgan! And naked
Your
us.
eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue? Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both
How the fuck
lived.
did she do that?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. Of that I have no doubt. Your friend has been inconsolable since Mother told him the news. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. I do not mind. Take your time. We are safe for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it. I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you. Who says I would ransom for coin? Gold has its uses, I suppose, but power buys far more.
Fair.
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you. Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now. I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother. I agree.
It shall be done. It is begun.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Literally, yeah.
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to... It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Fair.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Me, I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution. I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help. The Owl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself. Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the Blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey
I love the
Wardens.
casual statue of Flemeth in the background.
No, no, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears. Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives. Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Fair.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without
Yes.
you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
Understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or 2 afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
If you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
The fucking comedy duo.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
key.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
What an
Your
asshole.
lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
What a dick.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Oh. And red to filth. Poppy.
As you say.
What happened to the doggy? Where'd the doggy go? Where did the doggy go? Doggy, he died, did he?
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules. A mage? Ah, I don't want to be a toad.
Nobody's turning you into a toad, you sniveling bastard. But we'll, let the toll go. Just this once.
Ah, don't turn me into a toad!
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Not me and you shall pay!
Shall we it is begun. Away with you!
Let us end this!
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all. Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize. What, are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier. I'm not going down with...
Too easy! I am done.
It has begun.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
Oh.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them? There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first. Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
That's a little bit drastic.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Fair.
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it. I can give you directions, if you like. He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If we head eastward, towards the Brisilian Forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully there will still... We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy. If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not... Technically, the Circle of Magi is independent. We don't know that the Chantry...
You true...
If we speak to the first Enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Tairn Loghain might have to say about it. Then you have a plan. Fair enough. Let's head in. So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
On that note, I'm gonna be right back. 1 second, everyone. I am back with more caffeine.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost. Thieves prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend. I'm just warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened. The band has marched north with Tairn Logain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Interesting.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. It's sad to watch how helplessly they...
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman? Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more. Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving. Maker's breath. Sometimes it's truly not worth operating this far south.
Just charge what you would have before this tragedy.
Fine, yes, just stop complaining. You're giving me a headache.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over
What was
your
that
path.
Jedi mind trick hand thing she just did? Oh yes, I forgot Morgan doesn't appreciate being helpful to anyone. Can I do area map? Cool.
The Chanters are still operating their board.
As you said.
Oh, that's dedication.
It shall be done.
Sure. And
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Be my guest. I've no urge to try out that axe of his.
I watch
You're a
the
fucking
Black Horde
Templar.
descend
What are
on
you
my
being a pussy
people.
for?
Darkness swallowed the marshes whole. This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us. No! Do not touch me! You bring evil and destruction! It is the end!
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us. You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Fucking, pussy ass fucking Templar.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left. So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all. Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else. Yes, but we can barely keep order in the village right. If you like, you can speak to Sir Bryant, but I doubt he'll tell you. The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant make a...
Oh, I thought you were Sir Bryant. Oh, you're Sir Bryant.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has. Yes? Who might you be? I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights? I see. Tairn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope. And set a bounty on any who survived. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case. Other than the Darkspawn, none of it is good. Tairn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster. None that we know of. Tairn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
Fair. Yeah, that's very true.
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent. Our ban was summoned by Tairn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned. We have more than swords at our disposal. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so. In her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take when we eventually travel safely.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tairn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
Jeez.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims. What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was... With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later. Thank you again.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light scattered in the darkness.
Fools.
The word despair,
Praying for
fear,
help
and
from
ignorance.
prophets they burned,
Let those
and
who
a
cry
god
out
who has turned his back on them not once, but twice.
Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
All four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our...
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here. A great number of people could be fed and clothed for a fraction of your finery. But you must do as your heart wills. What can I do for you, then? A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws. Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else, I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I... Now, if there... You were contemptuous when I asked for aid. A blessing would hardly be... Now, if there is nothing else, may the Maker...
Shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven, and then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant.
Alright, shall we continue?
Have you seen my mother? She's really tall, and some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to... She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her. He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't... Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her. I will, but only... You're a really nice man.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there? No one else?
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
So terrible.
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
You don't need my protection, but these men will blindly follow their master's command even unto death.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tairn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I served him gladly. Enough talk. Take the warden into custody. Kill...
Right.
Enemies approaching.
All right, you've won.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I was there. The turn pulled us out of a trap. The wardens led the king to his death. The turn could do nothing. What do you want to tell him? I'll tell him right away.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help. I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we
Says the
joined.
woman drank some
Let
blood.
me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along. The Maker told me to. I know that sounds absolutely
More crazy? I thought we'd...
Look at the people here. There are lots of... What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down. Indeed.
Ow! Bruises are all bruised now.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you for everyone that watched. Thank you.